out to your prospect, they say they're interested in getting on a Zoom, and then you reach back out to book it, and it is Casper the Ghost time. And you just want to go crazy with this. So in this episode of Giant TV, I'm going to dive in. It's a quick hit on some strategies you can use to convert somebody who's interested in getting on a call to actually getting on the Zoom with you. Let's go jump in. Hey, this is Paul. I want to jump right into this and talk about something that we all deal with is a log jam and getting people to book a Zoom with us. And so let me walk through strategy and some tips on what you can do to get rid of that log jam, get less frustrated, and start booking more Zooms. So obviously at the top here we have, you niche down to your prospects, and on LinkedIn you're using Sales Navigator. You find your prospects as an example. Then you start the outreach, and you're generating interest, top of the sales funnel stuff. And this is where the frustration starts. Is you're interacting, they're interested, hey, let's get it going, and you reach out and they ghost you. And then you get caught up in the spin cycle of, hey, you want to book, what time's better for you, does Tuesday or Wednesday work for you? All of a sudden it's good night Irene, you're done. That is counterproductive. And so what I say to people is, when somebody expresses interest in getting on a call, pause for a second and really think about what is the best way to respond. How can you bring your A game to get them to book that Zoom with you? Because this is the log jam, red flag that goes up. And so I'm going to get into email, the components of that, because it's very important. But let me mention these areas here too. So first of all, we all know, you've got direct messaging on LinkedIn to book the Zoom. You've got text messaging. If you got the cell phone, text can be used very strategically, and with the right content of what you say in the text. Very powerful. Everybody opens text, they see it, and you can start out a text, for example, of I know it's unorthodox to send a text, but boom, and you go into your statement as an example. And I go into a discussion about how to use text and how to integrate it with referring back to email or direct message you sent. But then there's email too. And I have where it says BombBomb. This is an email. I want to mention BombBomb here for a minute. This is an incredible tool. It's a video communication tool, been around a long time. I've been using it for many years. There's a link to BombBomb around this video wherever you're watching it, because I send this out everywhere. Maybe it's down here, up here. Click on that. You can check it out. There's a free trial there they give you. You poke around with it. It is awesome. And here's why. Because when you're sending a video anywhere, obviously people are hearing your voice. They're seeing you have a nice haircut. You are articulate. In my case, most of the time, not all the time. But your personality comes through, and you want your personality to shine. And people see that there's a human being behind everything, and it just is more powerful. And when you record a BombBomb, you do it right on your computer. As a matter of fact, I'm using BombBomb for this. And when you send it, there's an animated GIF, and it goes out, and it just is a great tool to have. You can record it, you can grab a link, and you can text it to somebody, you can embed it in the email, and it even has a Chrome extension that integrates with LinkedIn. So when you send a LinkedIn message on your desktop, you go to click the message, the BombBomb icon is there, you can record it, it embeds it right in the message. It's really, really cool. So check that out, BombBomb, to use that. And a lot going on there, and a lot more you can do with that tool. Okay, so you have these ways to respond. Let's get into email, because you get somebody's email, which obviously you're going to use to try to book the Zoom, and it is powerful done right. So first of all, you've got to focus on the subject line big time. The subject line is the first thing people see, of course, and it motivates them or not to open the email. And with your subject line, you want to be concise. You don't want it to be too long. That's a red flag for the email platforms out there that will, spam it or send it somewhere else. So short, to the point. You can use humor there in the email subject line to grab somebody's attention, or just get creative. Did you forget about me? Or, are we still talking? just things where you grab somebody's attention, uh, and it motivates them to want to open the email. And so think about that. And there's a science behind email subject lines. Uh, I miss you, for example, if you want to get humorous. And listen, we're all professionals here reaching out, but it is a battle that we're all fighting. And to be different, be creative is okay. Otherwise, you're just going to keep losing the battle. So think of your subject lines. Then, when somebody opens that email now, you're gonna have your BombBomb video, but if you're not using BombBomb, whatever, you still have your greeting there. And by the way, when you have the video with BombBomb, you still have the content below. You never want to have a video just naked sitting out there by itself. So now you have the greeting, and what most people do is hi or hello. Forget that, chuck it, and you want to be different with your greeting. It can be salutations and go on to what you say. There have been some interesting studies done about greetings with dating sites, for example. Obviously, dating sites are everywhere; they're massive, and the studies have shown that for men who use the greeting howdy as the first part of it, they get 40 to 50% more interaction from just using howdy instead of hi or hello. So and you can feel it. You say something like howdy, it just elicits emotion. It makes people start thinking. Everybody, if they see hi or hello, doesn't do anything, doesn't register. They will go on or forget it. So think of your greeting. What greeting besides hi and hello can you use, and start testing that. Now, you also want to use humor and be self-deprecating in your email. People love humor. Everybody's got some level of funny bone in their body. And so if you can use humor and integrate it into your email in some way, it's going to help, because what people will see is that you're not, a salesy person, and you're human, you're injecting humor, and it just humanizes the whole interaction. And self-deprecation is a wonderful way to be for many reasons. It just again humanizes you, and puts you in a position of not being over the top, and people appreciate that. So focus on those aspects of your email, and then also remind people of the outcome that you want. So you're constructing this email with the subject line, the greeting, then you have some humor embedded in there, self-deprecation, and then you're reminding of why you're reaching out. And we interacted over here, and about getting on a call to talk about the growth of your business or whatever it is. You want to make sure you have that reminder. You want to have an easy way out during the email too. Is just say something to the effect of, "Hey, if now's not a good time, I get it," or "If this is not a priority for you, I totally understand." And then you want to have an end statement there too, but give them an easy way out. So you construct that email, put a lot of thought into these pieces of it. You can even have a PS at the end, which has another little bit of humor, referring back to the body of the email or something you're going to say. Just focus on this. Pause when somebody says they're interested in getting together, and really show up with your A game in your next response to convert. It makes a difference.